to the regulations that will govern elections from branch to national.
As the chief scribe, I get that. Okay.
And in those regulations, there are strict, conditions about campaigning ahead of time.
Okay.
You understand?
So you do that here.
So I am not going to talk about my future until I discharge the responsibilities that I have within this tenure.
Okay. Do you want to be chairman or president? Chairman of NDC or president of the republic?
Why are you not asking whether I want to be
which other one, speaker?
A branch executive of NDC.
You have gone past it. You are now general secretary.
Why in politics you don't go past it?
Of the party?
In politics.
Or president Asiru Nketia?
We are not there yet. You see,
are you looking forward to it?
I have an uncompleted mandate as a general secretary.
Yes.
The most difficult aspects of that tenure is where you prepare and run elections from branch to national level. I haven't done that yet. And I'm going to be the signatory to the regulations that will govern elections from branch to national.
As the chief scribe, I get that. Okay.
And in those regulations, there are strict, conditions about campaigning ahead of time.
Okay.
You understand?
So you do that here.
So I am not going to talk about my future until I discharge the responsibilities that I have within this.
Okay.
MC. Sana na Samoa ko Kumasi baby on kwache bro nyesika no. Na Kumasi Congress na enye hui on kwache bro nyesika. Na Samoa tanga na send ko no MC mwa. Nana DC kanina. Maumia wa Wikash. Nana si kanu wa he. Ekwanu yenye yo. Mikromu suku dana kaho. Tebi find the wayo. Eastern region, Ayabasa. Sports, Echiegu. Ubo Blasters Abaso. And Morocco share. Ekwanu wahi. 11 no yentio na wo pasu ba umia wusu wuti ma bom bom ba umia wa bom nanado wa bom pa bom aya mana page come say huna kwakwa.
So you can see our professor working here in his office, but he says he's not going to the classrooms today. Prof, good afternoon and welcome to Metro TV.
Good afternoon.
Okay. So has there been any communication between yourself and government since you embarked on a strike today?
Well, not that I know of. And of course, we are not expecting any swift or quick communication from government. I think we are tired of the talking. We are tired of the meetings. We don't eat meetings and we don't eat negotiations. We've been negotiating for better conditions of services 2014 up till now. And so I am completely scandalized by those people who feel that we should still be negotiating and strike is not the best way out. You cannot negotiate in perpetuity. You cannot spend all the time of your life meeting from 2014 to 2022, and we cannot find solution to the people's quest for better conditions of service. I think the cliche is simple. It appears that governments, and I use government generically, governments speak or understand only one language, is for us to strike, and that's what our people have decided to do. So I'm complying with what our people have said we should do.
like you are not backing down anytime soon. What really would you want government to do now before you call off the strike?
I think our members have simply said that there are so many bureaucratic bottlenecks and there are so many cunning, deceitful strategies that are employed to always outsmart university teachers who taught policymakers. Does it make sense to you? People you taught are trying to outsmart you when you meet with them. I think we are tired of those things, and we don't want all those tricks. The trick about bringing in a new labor market survey finding and presenting it, the report itself doesn't say anything meaningful about the conditions of service. I think people are tired of it. So simply they are saying that restore lecturers back to their salary level of 2013. Can you imagine? 2013, the entry point salary of a lecturer was $2,084. Now it's around $900. And simply because government said it was conducting a labor market survey in 2014. It did conduct that survey, but it didn't restore us. And so we are saying that millions of labor market surveys do not put food on the table of investing lecturers. Restore us back to a 2013 value. Simple.
You know, first years that I've met who were very optimistic that they were going to start lectures anytime soon. It looks like anytime there is a strike, obviously, that the students that would have to bear the brunt. There are final years who are working on their project work and all of that. Is there a way you are going about this in a manner that would give this final year some respite, in their project work and all of that?
But the reason why we went on strike around this time was simply we empathize. We were planning going on strike in the middle of last semester. Okay, but we felt that let us empathize and let us let them go and come no more. I mean, the government will not listen to us. And so, like you rightly said, many of the final year students, they are home. They are not here yet. So, and yes, the students who would bear the brunt, I mean, they would be affected the most. But when medical doctors go on strike, when lives are lost, you are not able to bring those lost lives back. But when lecturers go on strike, fortunately, it's only academic calendars that get distracted. But we will be able to readjust and to redesign the calendars again. And so ours, maybe it is because in our case, human lives do not get lost. That's why it becomes difficult for governments to listen to us. But this time, we are prepared to fight for better conditions of service and nothing more, nothing less. And let me say it again, I've always said it. This is not a struggle or a fight against government. It's not a struggle or a fight that teams up with opposition. They are not interested in the opposition. They are not interested in government.
Interestingly, that was my next question.
Let me finish. It is nothing against the government, and it is nothing in support of the opposition. It has everything to do with our conditions of service, which we feel are very poor, and so we must work to articulate the matters such that they get their regrets and addressed, by the government. So it's nothing. Take it again. We are not for the opposition. We are not against government. We are for every maneuvering, every strategy that would help.
Police ni Ghana for page no kwa yenya police ni wa bochum ontumi nante police ni wa bochum ontumi nante ya police ba wa bochum ontumi nante police ni ya wa bochum police ni Ghana police o show uniform wa bochum Cape Coast no wa bochum police ni police ba no wa bo ni wa bo nimpa pejuma ye onya bi nimpa pejuma ye onya we protocol ana odi akọ no protocol Ghana for ya munka ne kore protocol we ntweska protocol we tio bribe akọ djuma police nipa Ghana police wa bocho cho sha tare wa bo no cho ntumi na sha police ni Ghana for pejuma kwa yenya police ni wa bocho ntumi na police ni
things are going on. We are not learning our mistakes. How much you are in your position? Excuse my language. American will tell you, fucking cheap, man. $100,000? What is your book, AK? Saponi Masiama. Now, What be do a cheat to me $100,000? I can easily ask a question. How much na KK Sapon Swafa? One now the KK Sapon Eko Twasibu. What is this? And you say nobody, I mean, no MPP person is condemning the act. Because God, I mean, so two for him for that time, Koturo. And your bar party will make KK Sapon. No problem with it. But what the Yamia Buan Yakakrapa? Why do you go and display this? And you're linking MPP. And then almost I dear Grammy. Almost I bought the videos. I said the birthday or show in painful when you just were your insider of MPP. And an insider of MPP displaying $100,000. $100,000? Now me watch your bomb granny ones. As you Kasa. Please. Come on, good party. We struggle so hard. Any other candidates? Time to papa 2 a.m. Yana or 9. Only for you to get a position and go and show. I got dough. No more your boss, and $100,000. I never see up to me. Hey, when you're getting a coupon, or share me papa. Because I would $300,000 I got to watch. Probably so at the 100,000 of a group. I'm not saying now so $100,000. And then I could push you. Oh, just say. Now, COVID time, I state again, say, Basin Lee must set aside $1 million also to buy something because the Yabetron, Yabefre, Abrofu, and Roman Yabetama. Come on, let's businessmen also come together. Who said, when God said, I created you in my own image, and therefore there are Ghanaian businessmen who are here created in the image of God, and we cannot be dependent on white man for everything. So my $1 million is ready.
I see.
Yeah, it's ready. Which I said, I'm setting aside, but I will not go and display that in public to show, say, me was scared. Say, hey. I'm down, catching up. I cross with Denya. When I'm down, I'm start me promote. Go be 100,000 hey, boss. Look at my room. I'm calling me in green furniture bizu. For your classic first class. Yeah, good party anymore. Well, classic was a green choice of Chakai. Now, me budgets all compare furniture. The aqua show a Bondianu green, not Okobie. Me, why your friend say? There be no one pay. It's an wine sellers and you. Could and some 2x4 be in the system. Please come on. Or pay you be a boa. Money dilla. What I say? Now the cake is up for a better town. Oh, yeah, the wine, you know, say a bear affected Papa. I'm ready, baby, and Papa unity. Yeah, for what the guy has done to me. Things are going on. We are not learning our mistakes. How much you are in your position?
The Biasama can say, MPP are buying, buying beer. One Ghana food in ye, one can quarry, and Ghana for. Send your identity one can say,
what can say one more and can of now, will more anything.
Akra, the Biamikasi, they tell Ghanaians what we want to hear, but not what they are coming to do.
But it's because Ghanaians want to hear certain things.
Yes, because we want to hear. You see, when they tell us what we want to hear, but not what they are coming to do, as a film. What can I say? We'll move this country from taxation to production. Let me just give you, let me quote exactly where they gave that promise. Now, as time goes on, I'll bring the fact out. Now, what can I say? Akra. If you say, 2017, Yadia Kunyama MPP Fusi Krim. Because what can you say yeti by any opus or baby and a 3% VAT flat rate. Pim, whatever to Ghana for so. Bring your money a ye name. Musi uncle of we brand to baby, one brain idea for and I'm with 3% VAT rate, a bone with you Ghana for what is sharing. Was I increase VAT? By making get fund levy and NHIL straight taxes 5%.
But Nas, unjin to me say we might be an the poor and
to what
And I want Jim to me say before NPP take over from NDC, so now maybe there were some huge, not there was a deficit, not a car and the Yenimna Ghana soon shedding engineer, sir.
Many Bema, and to what you be in, say, yeah, the taxes and they build your mind. Say, they make a what you say. But to be a Wakasi, Ghana for a break, into Baby Yam bring your money if you. Until we move woman from taxation to production. Until we were not expecting you say yeah, all the new taxes and now be increasing taxes.
But what about Sana? So your money should be
they told us they were coming to expand the tax network. Asema wakai wosi wababe expanded the tax network. Na ama wonga wutua tax na ndoso. Inti na ama hochiri abano brofo a Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia aka chiri inti ni ama hochiri abano say tax network no wonga wutua tax na ye nipa kakribi inti wo babe trem ama wonga recoup more revenues
but won't this or match them
a trainer o mo trem no na ene we they have increased the existing taxes without any new just one year
with this digitization, don't you think it's am I who and you do one may banduma we've been able to know the status of people, and for that matter one met me a triathlon I'm an aqua band what direct or moon to me and this year do yen kase a BMPP I did one navy but me feel like this I dare crom ye inca and call my beam and antisa
do KG. You see, Makase digitization, no, and yet major year economic development. The key factors are economic development. You know, digitization in Kahu. Digitization is an auxiliary to economic development. Digitization, idea when you go into it, no one here. It creates unemployment. Digitization. To me, create unemployment. Inti aban bi or drink a kind or yen she or then she share papa to and sana we would sa digitization as a be our boss we have to digitize our toll booths. And when you digitize your toll booth, automatically one hour hono be fee. Now 1 hour hono be fear. How are you go if she share bang and now they are to ma 1 hour be fee. Emra we interview Dr. Kata Simo kind o see. Be busumi bien o se busumi bien sania. Ye jai toll booth je. E wo mra ye den she share parliament. I mean parliament has not even approved what we want to use the toll booth. Say ye be say ye no parliament ye approve ye. E na ye jai yes ye nji toll booth bio. O maya yes ye ho kire ye. Ye hia sika dia ye kwan. Ye hia sika dia chichire kuro no. O jai toll booth je. No wa ba beji levy. Say u ba beji momo tax. Na dia kwa ye kwan. Kechiri afi tax o wallet e wo kutukum sika wo kutukum no aban be so tax o wallet e wo kutukum sika e kutukum e show person mo no say na do dan kwa Akufo-Addo ene na ban they want to tax the money in your wallet. How sika le wo kutukum no on find a business
money in your wallet. Sika wo bottom na o send bi.
Please,
I think from 100 cities.
You see, the Momo we are talking about now, it's a wallet.
Of course,
it's a wallet. And what is a wallet? Wallet is a purse. What is a gusua? What the toade kakra? Send ya make what you say. It is say no kafu your tea. Many na ko shopping mall. Now or decide say obi 1,005 from his pocket. Let's just say he's exempted from the tax. True or false? But when I decide to pay from my wallet, then the government is taxing my wallet. A juma bang na me wallet ni ye. Say na make what you say. This says ke wo me wallet mu. Be this assume say 1,000 cedis, me ma 1,000. Now what tell me? Now so decide say all the 500 be mo bia wo beto. That's say any panel so decide so the 200 be mo bia ye beto. What kind of taxation is this?
Revenue generation.
Revenue generation. Afemi kotokum na ba be wura. No ba be yiska. Kechiri, the simple and short of the matter is that Ghana for sema work and see. Look, 2020 yadia kwenya ma abai we eba so no kechiri neba me de man ba be sibiti.
Ye na for anu sima.
Yadia kwenya ma abai we eba so no asema Ghana for ye kan say hwe before NDC ba be fia ban mu ye nyina ye hu ne course wo man wo mu sema Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia kan ye e wo sika ya auditor general e ka say ayira e wo 2016 auditor general sika o ka say ayira wo ntumi NDC fo ntumi mbu hu nkunta e ye 718 million Ghana cedis and a Ghana for MPP ye yan was yen to aba yen NDC mfiso and a Ghana for to aba de tia NDC MPP aban ba bemu ye de aban amembu share na nado danko akufo adomi Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia nsa 2017 irregularities auditor general the bar report where or the buy 2017 kuto 12 billion sikane fi 718 million akọ 12 billion within 1 year sika emiri go meba every enwie Ghana for kai no wo si won ohie mo won hu Ghana for bobo into 2018 sika wo wie di ebesi 3 billion ye kai ye se no kura dos no won enti obia 2019 ene peja ne musanko 4.5 ebia se ma be kan say MPP aban
The loan. They took it, they didn't disburse it. So what happened to the money? It can't be found. Richie, hold on. Your government must be a very useless government.
And that is my problem. I have a problem with the government.
Must be a very, very.
I have a problem with the government.
Your government must be a very, very useless government.
I'm heading towards it. 1.2 billion. I'm getting there.
This must be a very, very useless government.
They must be. And I have a problem with them. That is why contractors should do what they are doing.
The loan. They took it, they didn't disburse it. So what happened to the money? It can't be found. Richie,
hold on.
Your government must be a very useless government.
And that is my problem. I have a problem with the government.
Must be a very, very.
I have a problem with the government.
Your government must be a very, very useless government.
I'm heading towards it. 1.2 billion. I'm getting there.
This must be a very, very useless government.
They must be. And I have a problem with them. That is why contractors should do what they are doing.
The loan. They took it, they didn't disburse it. So what happened to the money? It can't be found. Richie,
hold on.
Your government must be a very useless government.
And that is my problem. I have a problem with the government.
Must be a very, very.
I have a problem with the government.
Your government must be a very, very useless government.
I'm heading towards it. 1.2 billion. I'm getting there.
This must be a very, very useless government.
They must be. And I have a problem with them. That is why contractors should do what they are doing.
The loan. They took it, they didn't disburse it. So what happened to the money? It can't be found.
Richie, hold on.
Your government must be a very useless government.
And that is my problem. I have a problem with the government.
Must be a very, very.
I have a problem with the government.
Your government must be a very, very useless government.
I'm heading towards it. 1.2 billion. I'm getting there.
This must be a very, very useless government.
They must be. And I have a problem with them. That is why contractors should do what they are doing.
The loan. They took it, they didn't disburse it. So what happened to the money? It can't be found.
Richie, hold on.
Your government must be a very useless government.
And that is my problem. I have a problem with the government.
Must be a very, very.
I have a problem with the government.
Your government must be a very, very useless government.
I'm heading towards it. 1.2 billion. I'm getting there.
This must be a very, very useless government.
They must be. And I have a problem with them. That is why contractors should do what they are doing.
Let me tell you what happened. The 1.2 billion, when the new road fund board took office, was not there.
What was not there?
The money that was contracted, the loan, they took it, they didn't disburse it.
So what happened to the money?
It can't be found.
Richie, hold on.
Your government must be a very useless government.
And that is my problem. I have a problem with the government.
Must be a very, very.
I have a problem with the government.
Your government must be a very, very useless government.
I'm heading towards it. 1.2 billion. I'm getting there.
This must be a very, very useless government.
They must be. And I have a problem with them. That is why contractors should do what they are doing.
Down to this loan. Let me tell you.
I've told you that there are things that journalists will not talk about in this country. And since I started Johnny's Bite, if I tell you the number of admonitions, people, you be careful. Blah, blah, blah. I said, so why should I be careful if what I'm saying is not a lie? If you are not countering what I'm saying with counter facts, why should I be too careful? Why? This is Ahmed Swale. What was his crime? His crime was to expose corruption. Corruption that went all the way to FIFA, to CAF, GFA, everywhere else. He exposed corruption. What happened? His photo was shown like this on television. We all know the story. The police is yet to close the docket on this matter. He remains dead. Now, if anybody at the GIJ or AUCC or whichever institution that trains journalists is interested in investigative journalism like Anas Aremeya and Tiger IPR and this guy, gentleman, bless his soul, Ahmed Swale, whose blood is still on some people's hands. If they have the intention of becoming, put his picture up there, becoming, investigative journalists, you think that they will not be afraid? That's where the intimidation and the threat start from. The calls sometimes journalists get for trying to publish a certain story, the calls, the text messages, the insults on social media, the attacks, the vituperations, all of those ones. So we can enhance capacity, but let's address the intimidation and threat. I've told you that there are things that journalists will not talk about in this country. And since I started Johnny's Bite, if I tell you the number of admonitions, people, you be careful, blah, blah, blah. I said, so why should I be careful if what I'm saying is not a lie? If you are not countering what I'm saying with counter facts, why should I be too careful? Why? This is Ahmed Swale. What was his crime? His crime was to expose corruption. Corruption that went all the way to FIFA, to CAF, GFA, everywhere else. He exposed corruption. What happened? His photo was shown like this on television. We all know the story. The police is yet to close the docket on this matter. He remains dead. Now, if anybody at the GIJ or AUCC or whichever institution that trains journalists is interested in investigative journalism like Anas Aremeya and Tiger IPR and this guy, gentleman, bless his soul, Ahmed Swale, whose blood is still on some people's hands. If they have the intention of becoming, put his picture up there, becoming, investigative journalists, you think that they will not be afraid? That's where the intimidation and the threat start from. The calls sometimes journalists get for trying to publish a certain story, the calls, the text messages, the insults on social media, the attacks, the vituperations, all of those ones. So we can enhance capacity, but let's address the intimidation and threat. I've told you that there are things that journalists will not talk about in this country. And since I started Johnny's Bite, if I tell you the number of admonitions, people, you be careful, blah, blah, blah. I said, so why should I be careful?
Coco, yeah, you are seeing. I don't know. 62 persons, yeah, broso. Doesn't the blood of the on the side? What I said, God, I'm penny for which you want day. Yeah, you to the yesterday, but I'm penny for. Sir, someone can hear home. Sir, catch your physical. No. Because too much flip. I was able to put a body on fire. But since you are a secret, yeah, you are doing your copy. A good body aware. Talk about the penny for your work. I come at DA. It's my way out to be doing it, out to be Nicker. What I said, don't get me. One develop it to be a still a Tabucha. Ghana, a good one, 5 years in one to go come with that. Bahama, Fidel, 2. A wicked man. I don't know for what trouble Ghana, you are a wicked man. That's why you must Amen. No one city. Kokoria Cafe, 5 city. 1 city. Just 1 city. I don't need to go hospital. I don't need to be trained. There's celebrate time. We may hear to walk. What's the what she said? We are not going to walk. We may hear to walk. What's agent of darkness. Ghana billion. No way.
You can say doctors. More here for a complaint. Here for here need be no obegina. Just say assembly very serious. Obegina phone for 5 minutes. One more cook a was here. Me credit ko. Are any bra. You can say doctors. More here for a complaint. Here for here ni bi no obegina say asem you very serious obegina phone so for 5 minutes one more kakra was hey me credit ko ara nya anim any bra
And by the way, an online user claims that the Ghana Airport Authority, where you are board chairman, blew 84,000 Ghana cedis on 4 Christmas trees. I understand you have responded to it, but for the sake of viewers who haven't heard your response, can you clarify that for us?
Well, the response is clear. The report was wrong. The report on social media was wrong. And I have responded to it because I was personally mentioned for wrongdoing. The response is very clear on the Good Evening Ghana official page. And Christmas trees were 3 Christmas trees. The cost that we attributed to the Christmas trees is for 3 Christmas trees. Actually 4. The one they showed and 3 others. But somehow I think that in the reportage, people are not recognizing that even though we say the figure is different, there are 4 Christmas trees. However, suffice to say that the matter is captured on the Good Evening Ghana's official page. I believe it's on my Facebook page as well.
All right. And by the way, an online user claims that the Ghana Airport Authority, where you are board chairman, blew 84,000 Ghana cedis on 4 Christmas trees. I understand you have responded to it, but for the sake of viewers who haven't heard your response, can you clarify that for us?
Well, the response is clear. The report was wrong. The report on social media was wrong. And I have responded to it because I was personally mentioned for wrongdoing. The response is very clear on the Good Evening Ghana official page. And Christmas trees were 3 Christmas trees. The cost that we attributed to the Christmas trees is for 3 Christmas trees. Actually 4. The one they showed and 3 others. But somehow I think that in the reportage, people are not recognizing that even though we say the figure is different, there are 4 Christmas trees. However, suffice to say that the matter is captured on the Good Evening Ghana's official page. I believe it's on my Facebook page as well.
All right. And by the way, an online user claims that the Ghana Airport Authority, where you are board chairman.
All right, good evening. Baby, I will be a Yankopo on Shira, not on your Cassia, no umbie quine and farmer. Baby, I will be all due respect, Medawasi say, Medawasi Womre, Eme Ejumaya, ye, and ya wa, yet to be inside Jumoe, and Tim Medawasi say, what tie cheap na o tie chi with what one day new BBM. Can you tell baby I will be a Nakupon Shroud, Medawas Nakupon Shroud, no your Cassia. Still the unbeatable, unbreakable Togby number 1. Togby 1. The only man that is a Lebanese and is still an Ewe and is a Fanti and is also a white man in a certain way, plus Jewish. Charlie, all right. Yankopon Inshra. So my catcher mo. Me say high sense ni Kevin Taylor ni. Samsung ni with all due respect ni. iPhone ni Loud Silence TV ni. And you fokeke or baby efie BM is there. Na never who skills no. Your skills ni ye. People say yes. It's all right. Jamin Sharp. Na on your case na ombi kwine enfama. All right, Igusu ekoso na ene Igusu ewo wrap up so ene Igusu ai yewe. Onyankopon hira numa job ojugba ye fe no yo. Numa job ojugba na egbelegbe ehabo ono fia no ba femi koni nimo ahani onibi fe ayano mene mingabo bimblabo manye ye fe no yo mene minke boake ono fia no ba fe keje woka ya nimo ahani eyanwen ne efe agbo no fe no koni bata ye fe efe agbo numa jobo ojugba ka ake otawo se ni ochiwo se koni waya here ni wa wie anokwale gbomo kwa jio edake onuo wiemo no sumo no kwale no hanu mumi sumo sane mene gafe minganye ga nang bebi minganye nyefa yemi nyefa
yemi no no wa jonya ye fe no yo ni ni mo akanya yangwen. All right, when you were here still me pacho underground me pacho check it Facebook no emame na me share say Facebook no any we no ebekwa Facebook no any sound no bekwa because me hu say delay kakra wom until me go so I measure I have to check the delay. All right, nakupon sha no nyo kese me pacho baby a wo bia trodi na chere baby a wo kese fi na membo din na me enchre enipa baby a ufiri baby a wo kasa I ane the phone lines no bako aka ho old line no ewo ho ene ye new line bako aka ho I ewo ohwe scrolling tick na se a ewo ho ubehu wo ho matro nyina wo ho ene dikan eba enti mebobo sa numbers no e di amount se na be ya obeso ofre na ba bia choku a obetumi afre on the also other side na nyakopon emma bibia enye correct yegusu koso mepe Ghana number enche na ya hwede be. All right, so the new number is 508-221-7474 508-221-7474 and an old one here 508-340-0069. all right, nakupo insha na pejao no nyo kese na obibia nko kama. All right, egusu ekasa DJ Capacita DJ Capacita TV. We are cross posting on their platform. We have Ghana Bad News also and other platform that we are cross posting, but I have not yet arrived of how to cross post all at once, so I do one at a time. And so we will do cross posting, we'll put in straight, and then we'll start doing better cross posting. Na mi shamu nyina no nyamo kase me pacho share video no na obi eso enya video ni bi na nyina enko enu YouTube me pa ya mo obi anyakopon shamo me pacho folding tour na bomodi ase udu di tour wache bi okase fi YouTube na mene ending komo na membo di Facebook so munye the same thing na membo modi na mintumi enhu babia mo wo na yengusu ni yenkasa ni yenko na mi shiramo no nyamo kase no mbie kwan efamamo I wrap up so the way and ye be cancel bebre na nyama nyina akoso kama enti nyakopon on shiraw na on page no nyo kase I na mi shiraw no page no ye kase I okay eti yeguso a yekoso I on the ground nyakopon shiramo say ubo adwuma wonu wasomam se me bedin komo na me so me din komo nti de okache be no eno na me yere chire adasama ene Ghanafo nyina no mutie so mo ni gi no kura ho omo pe no kura enti me so makoma eye me de se de bia mesore na mesore atena ha na mabeka no kura a chire Ghanafo enti nakopo onhira mo no ompagya mo no nyemu nyina akese ai onyemu nyina akese no ompagya mo papa. All right, so there we go. Let's do our safety tip. Today, we're going to have a simple safety tip. And so I'm going to show you a safety tip of these things so that we'll be making sure say Sadia no also the better fee na what to me I was say oh yeah a very important pa say obey Sadia no be Sadia no na why it's very, very important. Ghana for you move your heart, Sadia way and yet we need to be doing these things now. From Ghana for it's very, 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 very important. Say yes, I didn't know. All right. Okay, so I don't know why this is refusing to stay on the thing. Okay. All right. If you are not coming on, I'll leave you. I'm telling you. Can't waste my time like that. That's it, Diagroha. All right. So this is our emergency tip right here. ɛnie ɛna ɔyɛ rough no ɛnso mehu no koraa yɛ mehu no kora ha enti egusu a yɛkɔ yanim ai enti wobɛhwɛ ɛyi na mela to so na wobɛhu sɛ emergency exit only. Enti no, our safety tip today from Loud Silence TV and Safari TV is that usi fear bomodia remember advantage and disadvantage of this sign. I'm remember advantage and disadvantage of the sign. Me a locksmith, me ye en safwa hojuma, e fie safwa, ka safwa, adebia safwa biano, me tutu na masain ashishe at the amount. Now this is also to be done with locks. And doors na ye kan wasama I will say we bohon exit only no. Ye doors are on the outside you know. Utumi MBA free outside, but ubetimi PA free inside. Until your mechanisms are udo body emia a bienu straight ahead. Until no udo body can ukre bibi kra now to me and ye now do ohun etrena na epune bi. But obi wa bontia ontumi bi unless say udi bibi chokono na epunu bi as an obi ba bontia ubetimi bi. But it's not an entry, it's an exit. And I will emergency exit e bi na machire wo no and me wo entry and so enti no ni papa eye de say side doors no you don't need keys to exit in case of fire anybody can exit enti no babia be si wo dan edu bia no babia wo feel say I was see ye pie bia no I was say wo de emergency doors bi ehye ho yemfa ho empie by heart only on emergency purposes. I yemfa ho empie basa I only on emergency, maybe fire obi chesu ana o pebe bi adwane afa immediately. Sad signs way on every door in the house which is an exit or an entry no will tell you this is a place to exit. Enti se dan do so a eso kanea enti wunya hu ya na mu se aha eso me dwane fa ha na me pie abonten na mewu. The only thing also in the negative aspect and say krofo aba ufia sa susuna ebe easy amano na ode apie because your exit signs are showing. Though krofo obadan or the window of a window mu no the pier or the buy inside or cut window on to be for TV and for her on to be for bibia and for her. But it will be easy for that person to be able to access that exit door which needs no key of exit. What I say? It defeats the purpose when you are thinking about security on that issue or level. Eti misre me bomodia I sa exit ayi nyina no bomodia na fabi ebobo odo ho I afesu when say ebirum hyi ewu because wasisi dan waye burglary na ho no nyina stable utumi mfamu mpie misre mumbo modia say ubeye o windows ni nyina openable locks so open lock no with keys and a padlocks so that it will be very hard for somebody to break in. But and also so the negativity is say wouldn't obi to fear nani window or woman no a openable by himself name obey ben say obeti be kronfo plan na kronfo afa ho aba inside abeye wade. But to me nyansa ne say make all those windows burglary stable and then your room where you know you won't bring any criminal inside to hurt you. If any emergency comes out, that window should be open for everybody to escape through that door or that window. So that be safe. Because there's nowhere ultimately remember access to the window from outside to the inside. Wama kronfo abem abedi mi bone menye. But what them hold there? Ja window no openable, flexible. Nafa keys asro from middle. Nafa padlocks esubu boom. So that it will make it very difficult for somebody to come from the outside. But from the inside, it's going to be easy for you to get out. This is a safety tip from Laos Alice TV to my viewers or our viewers. Now, face no, Mr. Yeah, my tips in you now. Now also, ma watching I steady. Usudaya now I steady because it's very, very important. Say ubenya sa nema way ewo ufie. Very, very important. And we'll give you security tips as well every day. I'm a Juma me, I don't know. I'm on security, keys, locks, and all that. We work on them. And nakupon enshraw no ompejao no yakese. I a safety tip any. Thank you very much and God bless you. All right. So let's look at our, how do you call it? Our newspaper review. Na yankoye nim. Enti for now no, me mau a break, a quick break. Nafi yasati newspaper review. All right. Thank you very much for your patience and God bless you. So let's do the newspaper review and let's move on. All right, let me greet my fellow sweethearts and let's go on and do what we're going to do. Please share the video. Alom take. Good morning, my man, Saforo. Good to see you after Kevin's show. Greetings from Australia. All right, so that's a good one. And then Aretha Okwe. I said, hello, Saforo. Hello, sweetheart. How are you doing? Good. All right. Now, Isaac Frimpong says it depends on the type of Christmas tree and the purpose itself. If that Christmas tree can be reused every year, then it's worth it. Well, I see you, Charles Semeko. I see you. All right, so Kid Menard, stupid question. Were they able to ask Nana Addo such questions before? All right, so Sally Nasiruddin, good evening, Mr. Saforo. I'm watching you live from Wale Wale. Keep doing the good work for Mother Ghana. Leave the thief, man. Fix the country. All right, so, all right, so, all right, so Kid Menard, the Christmas tree bought by Paul Adomochiri will yield money to replace e-levy. That's a good one. Aisha to Salifu, good to see you, brother. Thank you, Aisha to sweetheart. How are you doing? Muna Lavia. Okay, so Muna Lavia, also the end. Okay, I see. Masha Allah, bro, you welcome. Thank you. Agide. All right, so Agide says, hi, my brother, you are welcome. Watching you from whole central, Volta region, wisdom and knowledge. I ask for you, okay? God bless you, Agide. Sweetheart Agide. All right, Aisha Ahmed. All right, so Amankus the coffee. I see. Amankus, I see you, boss. Okay, I see you, boss. You two my boss. All right, so let's see this. Sally Nasiruddin. So it pains you, but you have nothing to do or to say. Or have you taken some of the tree, fix the country? Ma bena intedu. My brother, how are you doing? I'm doing very, very good. I was sick, but I am well. Okay. It says a long time. Yes, it's a long time. All right. So, Mabena, I see you. Alex Pintel says, welcome back, my brother. I am watching you live from Lawrence, Massachusetts, USA. Oh, that's where I swore in as a US citizen. Lawrence, I will talk. Backfire me, make we talk. All right, so God bless you for the good work you are doing for Mother Ghana. Thank you very much. I say more fire. Esin Kwesi, good. Tina, the fine lady. Tina Votier. Nyakupo Oshra, Nonya Kessie. Na Misha Pa, Nonya Kessie. One me boss Bakope. Ametepe, Mr. Ametepe. All right. So now we're Baden. How are you doing, baby? I hope you are doing good. All right. So Aisha Ahmed, I see you. All right. So good job, Saforo from Aisha Samir. Saforo, you are the best, says Tina Vautier. Pauline Bridget Appiah. These are some of the names I can never ever forget. It can never get out of my brain. Pauline Bridget Appiah. She has followed me from day one. All right, Benedicta Dontor. How are you doing? Joyce Laddie, I see you. Hey, James Ametepe. I say, watching you from Brooklyn, New York. PSK, love. My brother Saforo, more fire. All right, so we are still moving on. And Rijay, Debre, I said, thief. Okay, good job, Saforo. All right, so DJ Capasta, I see you. DJ Capasta, I see you. Yes, how are you doing? I hope you are doing good. I hope you are doing very, very, very good. All right. So, as we are going, Apia Kubi Dora, good evening. Linda Ofosu, how are you doing? Nana Ahoje, what's up for that? I hope everything will go well. Aye, God bless you. Abdul Razak, Bagiga Lawani, bigger bro. All right. Maminchia Madofo, Kevin Taylor, Dedi Kain, Maminchia, if anything, my papa, Honorable Kofi Fro, Mincha, the first lady, Rosla from Paul, my mother, Nakupo, Ocha Munina, enemy new animal, Amuhonina, Misha Munina, and pay for Mushamunina, Nami Shamo, and I him for Mushamunina, Nami in Shamo, not on Yamukasia. I enemy fans, Nami Shramunina. All right, so let's go. Let's move on to our newspaper review. All right, so we're going to newspaper review right now as I speak to you as at this moment. All right, so let's start our newspaper review. All right, thank you very much. Very, very much. All right, Egusu, Yakoyanim. All right, so yawo a topic I can we are going to rush through it very quickly. This today is almost on this Rastafarian on my platform. You can see him on the right side. Paul Adum Ochere. On a main topic. Wakoto enyemebia en wase auto. Aye, the red fin who inti yebeka wasem wakoto enyema wafaga na fosika akoto enkwasiade bia enka ehu hia se ewoseka auto inti yebedi wunkomo yebedi wunkomo but I don't my main topic yebeka wasem in the editorial section of this whole thing inti yebebo na yahe. All right, so let's start with the newspaper review right away. All right, so let's go. All right, so GACL losing 1.4 million cedis weekly due to Emirates ban, but Adum Ochere is wasting 84,000 Ghana cedis on Christmas tree Agboja. All right, so you see, fine. Sometimes Virginia may be Ghana is losing 1.4 million Ghana cedis weekly due to Emirates ban, but Adum Ochere is wasting 84,000 Ghana cedis on a Christmas tree. All right, sa and some fun way. And as you see, ama Ghana Airways eguye yafa enkwasiafo na Jimmy fo bi te say akwa we a sebe adwene papa bia ni tirim a krono ni point of conflict of interest and quanti akwa we dwene a onwene wakoji post ewo as a bot bebre menka wase bibia enti Agboja na abono with this enti as a board chair to me okura no sikedie no ombesate dia say no moye no obehu ana wastate na ototo niema na your board chairman okwakoto Christmas tree wo de ye Christmas tree no wo de ye den aboa ebeti scam out when Jimmy na motete Ghana ho na when Jimmy ya kasa abose muka journalist mu a esan say won ka no kore emfa nkwasiasema government no oye no a woni ji ho a wo so timu a wo defendi wo mu enti no wono uhu nyansa ehu say enema wo mu ye na nye na wo so akotena ho na wo ye the same thing 84,000 Ghana cedis. Now masa, why is this guy not arrested? Why is he not arrested? And at this moment, a Miria Ghana for what you Ngola nyadwani ni ejani boyedin wakoto a friend saying a Christmas tree that is costing 84,000 Ghana cedis for what? For Christmas tree. Now Christmas tree no unim yede mebo. What actually do we use a Christmas tree for? Meka wasem na machire mo asiye yanko enim. All right, people don't help me again because Dr. Baumia donated to me TT bags for leftover in leaked audio. Papa we Papa we yana me pese I don't want to descend on this man. Be descend ni Jimmy ene ne nkwasi asemo a na eye me say, you know, I should be able to tell him something. But I don't want to descend on him. I don't want to do that. It's not important for me to descend on him. It's not important. But my case and say, Montras and I'm say, Papa way, what if you do way? On your appreciative. You can't do anything. Obiama 50,000. What dare we? Is that what you're telling me? the fact say we star now entertaining Ghanaians, you know. Please, you never did those things for free. You took money. And today say nyansa na udwini say ochine bino uba kokra di obedie di obeda ni di obeda no wadi no. I say udwini ho when you are young. Me masate me dwini my brabo ho in the next 50 years. 50 years I'm no around my 50 goal, you know, I should be able to retire. I should be able to have things on my own. What I say, who sorry, you disowned your children, and I'm telling you, sa punishment ya about usui. Nakopo from born in chemi say, make us the same way. But I think say when you were on top, when everybody was watching Taxi Driver, yes, and you were getting money and you forgot about your children, is the reason why you are suffering. Monsieur Obia obey this only or no nemba. One nemba and planning man nemba no. We're here any worse than this. Yes, we're here any worse than this. Dr. Baumia Mua, we are gonna sika. I brought 50,000. Wait to me and 5 years. Hey, are you serious? Better not TV so better not place catch a man for say people don't help you anymore. How much is 50,000? Couldn't you have done something with that money? What did you want? No, sending out the no. It's all you think about. You don't think about tomorrow. And any man that don't think about tomorrow is a fool. And Titi, you were a fool. And I'm telling you, be catch your play. I'm what I say. Jimiena wu Jimino. It's about time say uja Jimieno. What bow bra? Sana openo. Sada wanyano. 50,000. Give me 50,000 and I'll multiply it. Yes, I'm telling you. Me. Give me 50,000. I will multiply it. Useless man. The duo wano. The duo wano. The duo wano. You need to go and buy cement and come and sell. How much do you need to go and buy building materials to come and sell? How much you need? One bodam, mutetengana okwa I did Jimmy Sam na muye. Iteku for Jimmy or Jimmy ni muhuano muhushe no maka. Because you have no eyes. You have no wisdom. Uni vision. Give me 50,000. And I'll multiply it. Up by 50,000. I'll multiply it. Nonsense. If you are celebrities, na mo take akesiemu na mo nyema ensene fata na mo money pressure na mo kurakuram na mo di mo asem me say me Saforo. Give me 50,000 Ghana cedis. I will multiply it. You don't even need 50,000. 50,000 is enough of money for you to stand on your feet. Useless man. Government is on course to set a reopen date for basic schools. Spokesperson for Ministry of Education. Government is on course to set a reopen. Were there no reopen dates? When Jimmy, what is Ghana ho? A coup for the Jimmy Ababetina Ghana, Akojaso, a Jimu Ghana for, and then call him Tamabuko school. Instead of you, a break school. No, Tama Quino, Satamana baby, it's always set. There's no race. I also be called Tracy, no better Obejin who answer. The beat is all set and done. And then Mutwin Tracy and Boaku Fadochi and Mani will say he's doing a poor job. Government is on course to set a reopen date for me for. It says that please give me kitchen leftovers. Titi Bex blames Baumia for sacking helpers away. Sebe. Nya ma jui a no kofi o. Gahu ye mi. Gahu yemi ni na ma wie no ko fio ni nya bua mitwe game gandangbe. Hear me out. This is a disgrace. You must call this Nick Compo to order. Sebe, ye nkranfo bi ye pasrasre dodo. Me say enkrani bi ebetumi agye waduane agi. No awia wasagye wo ama na aduane di ye no wasagye wo tanfo de aka ho no wadi aka ho. This is what Samajete Fio is doing. You had your life. You had your life. You are educated. You are a fluent man. You speak good English. Very intelligent, very smart man. Did Shimie ne how? Baomia, the fact say, mention them penasemun. The tino bonu tonko de biarum. Wa mau 50,000. And ne wu blemu Baomia say, Baomia apamo helpers if you home. Give me kitchen leftovers. Say a friend say acting all you. Say any say acting all you. Say then all you. I don't even have the idea what this man is trying to do. Gang nagbe, gang four and crab 4 million crab 4. Put this Nikompu into order. Way and guasie. Sansu any bino. It must be stopped. This is the reason why a Binimusoria no mu di in Kramfwatem because of this behavior. You had your life in your own hands. What is your problem? What is your problem? You had your whole youthful life to yourself. What did you do with it? What did you do with it? I'm telling you, Dr. Baumia gave you 50,000 Ghana cedis. I'm telling you, I don't need 50,000 Ghana cedis to become rich or to multiply. Samajete Fio, you are a useless man. You are a disgraceful man. Yes, and I'm telling you this. Mama papa we enyanim guasena ogun krafo no. Yes, mama munyai. Mo ka bi chire no. Na jimira doso. You need just something small. Sa wo person just sika de bia na wo dia. Samajete Fio 50,000 no. We 20,000 and now the toss cement. I catch Samajete Fio. Ka de bia obedidi. De bia obedidi. Samye ka obedidi. Obi yi the bottom 50,000 jamau. When di wo we num hunim sabe akọ waja nan atu egu kwakwa. Na wajibunya panyi unim nyansa. Unim se udidi bebre a. Unso. You need to sow. Uwa ebro edu. Now we miensa. And now we back every day. Now the diakane esha for man. The wedi no ebeko tiefim. But the wediano ebe swaba a bro bako a mau a bro bako say anya bia ebe multiply. Makamu yesasem. Ubi o chebi biano. You don't need 50,000. Obi ma 50,000 na sejia. Wubetimi atem mienu di bia yeduma. Ube hu sikanim pure water. Ube so ton pure water. I'm telling you, you don't need 50,000 to do that. Useless man. But you are blaming Baumia. Baumia na Subanye. Subanya anka enye no ni. Stop wasting taxpayers' money on frivolities group to add much. All right, Adomache, refu home. Uye mere journalist. Jimmy Sikai is sama una wudino. Eh? Sikai, I was here audited. You must be audited and fired. You have to resign. And Guasie, we are in Guasie ni papa. 118K. Eh? On Xmas tree. Where Jimmy? Adumache, where Jimmy? Watch me. Adum. Watch me. Dino. Adum no. I will say you through so because watch me pa. Hey, watch me pa. Yes, watch me pa. Christmas tree. Then what does it do? It only beautifies. Kankaneno Christmas tree. Uwo ebusuya. Na we see Christmas tree. Na obia gift. No na ko shase. Ai, it gift na wono wo person de ma obi unuya wadanfo hwan wo family in your household. Now the gift, you know, I box it up. No na ko to Christmas tree na say. After Christmas, you know, na masora da betututu. Na ma bie Christmas tree, ma bie so. Mo bie so a no bia fa ne Christmas present from a lover. No mu nyina mpema bia fa. Na adomoche Christmas tree na ko see ho no. What did it generate? Bibisao. Where a financial loss to the state. Where straight, if I was Attorney General, where a financial loss to the state. Sikano we blow no enye hwe. It will do anything to Ghanaians. Sa sikano ka uyi na se ulukoman kwada omwo nkurase de sisi school dan mo a. And I'm telling you, nka why ya adwuma pa. But watch me. I don't watch it. Watch me. Kung Fu. Aha. Man kind of correct. I don't watch it. Watch me. Watch me pa. NPP Youth Group descends on Bawumia, says VIP. Around there, Omoto Bonda that, and I'm the mo can't You don't know what they're saying. Dispatch. Or say NPP or NDC, who will be first to put a Ghana Dangbe as its running mate? Hey, Ayeje. Hey, you people they want VP and ye munya emiri nui ebiri dua bibia ebedi ai bibia bedi say there unyina ma ofere won prenko all right, preserve country's unity. Asante Hini charges media. Asante Hini Sabe, would the well respect pa? I will respect. And then Kevin Taylor, I can't was some ye. And then men can was some wasting time. Unyani papa, the meka one, unyani papa. We are corrupt. And we should have seen this coming. We thought Asante Hini's too no a very clean. But say you came with your butt wet. I mean wasting my time and can wasn't be brave. I can tell a dealing with you, send about deal with you see. All right, Mahama girl still missing. They will back be Monka daily guide. Them be on Becca. They be on Becca. Mahama girl still missing. All right, Ghana 93 million Ghana cedis mass lock scandal. Mahama girl still missing. All right, acid. Now Otufo serve as link to peace. Now Mebo, media no. Who told you they are not doing enough to shield Akufo-Addo? Who told you this media that are being promoted by Akufo-Addo is not with Akufo-Addo? The media has favored Akufo-Addo so much. Now what are you talking about? We are hypocrite. For us, I'm pay bitina. For us, I'm pay bitina. Kura, enquire him. Let me have me one kawasem too much. Government releases 1.10 billion for more agri jobs. Hey, Sababawe, planting for food and jobs. Sakwawe, Sako your president D. Yo, Papa Yomo way. Georganda. So let's support SIM registration process. Yeah, kwasia. Yengi na man for COVID time. Na man for team. Na ye spread the COVID. I and now pay. Police officer petitions IGP. All right. Yako enim. All right. But your sharing yako enim why? GJA Primpag seeks better conditions for journalists. I Musiki Emenaso Ubia Fambra UTAC Fosu Omoso a strike is UTAC being unfair. Oh, you know that when they take money, they don't think twice. And when would they almost to mean take you? DJ for SOL prefer better conditions. Road offenses fines rake 6 million Ghana cedis in 2021. Okay, so fines and all those things brought money. Fresh students plead with UTAC to call off strike. Otufo calls on media to foster consensus building to reduce political tension. Otufo, say why a politician? I say we'll deal with you like a politician. We will deal with you like a politician. We won't deal with you like a king. I will deal with you like a politician. Because he say, me who say Otufo akasa in any president's time. See, Ekufa Domre. Me name the Edemano. Me name the Odi. I don't know. I don't know. Cocoa Board enforcing zero tolerance policy on child labor. Fifi Puafu. And then they say, and yet net no more press one bears hardy and said a bear child labor every free. And yet mona moye a broforo and they put the pressure. Say they don't want child labor. No almost all say, yeah, crumuno, aquada, to be the mame, eco cocoa, farm, eco bois de mame door after school. They should know that's our culture. A bois colada medicine say, cocoa no, yeah, diano, on no abesha dachi. I before say, are good if you don't want to put child labor. When you talk about labor, what do you mean by labor? Obia okoye juma. Okoye koko ejuma near Chaneka. Akola ben and a beko koko mua and any papa dia. Maybe what dia minim and their child labor. But obi and then they ba equa for moi. I don't think say it is wrong. Say obi equa foam, not in the ba equa foam, none the back of bois, na womu ado, no check the banner a fuye. That's what our parents, our great grandfathers suffered for. That's why these are the things they did. It's not there. I stand with that. But you know, so I could let you or when you could share the cat, yeah, no problem. And then they're not the Quayano. Papa Mikel, I see you. How are you doing? Ni okpoti ayi. Ni okpoti ayi. Ni okpoti tiote nakagbe ken na pe keke mi eshehe. Ken na gagbe ne ken keke mi eshehe. Jenete free afo. How are you doing? Good. All right. We are moving on and we are going. We are moving on. Going pepe. It's a woman yanko. Bawumia has become a religious chameleon for votes. All right. Now, let's talk about Bawumia's hypocrisy and stupidity. Bawumia and the Bekachre Mahama say, Mahama ko quote Quran. Ewo a year say, it is up say, Obanobe Muslima, Ombanobe Tuba. Stupid man, utisa chedie. Enu dia utumuni na mansori dem ejije mpaibo. Na dia untumi nja tuba na nkwaso dem. Vote ntishe dia wo ye. because of what Jina Ukraine Fitino, wouldn't say Mahama Ebek bought Quran, Nase, Oka Quran, Asem, Nase, Muslims also on him Quran Mua, or Beji votes, and Untino, would ya say, Memeka Quran Asem, Unye for Uni vote via for Muslims. We are Muslims. We are going to be taking the votes from the Muslims. Don't come here. If you want votes for the Muslims, go and tuba. Go and tuba and become a Muslim and come, let's talk about vote. That's exactly what actually he's trying to say to Bawumia. Yes, so unna sorry them as a Muslim, you won't be crowded. Unna sorry them and as of we don't musabo a pempem abo. And so I know dear one can want them. You think that is good? You want to do everything possible for votes. Everything for votes. Na Bawumia, you here. Sira mesre. See you here. Sira mesre Bawumia. U hypocrisy. And no one no yere Fulani na sebe. Why no who say onya Ghana ni no. And on the why no say ombu obia no. Ai, mon ka chero. Say the chrome ni Ghana, ofi Ghana. Enti ombre ne ho ase. Na nyeme oso ye no. Onye eno na ehia. Ai, eno na ehia. Nyame nhia mo. Ai, waje front page. Oni hwe waje front page. Na dey bi no be ye. Besides that no, not to be ye hwe biom. Front page. Otua de kosa. Ai, otua na okọ. Enwa no. Ai. Okay. And so we are still moving on. And we are doing what we are doing as we have to do it the best. Time for others to sacrifice for me to lead. Alan Chematin. Now, who person will lead in what capacity? As a president. Now, who did I just say who bet me lead? Did I just say Akufo-Addo and Nema oye? Did I just say one tadechi? Akufo-Addo say full dinina, what tadechi? And to President Papa Ben and I wo Alan Chematin who bet me be Ghana. It's my question. It's my question. Okay? Eti, and I'm me who. That's what I want to know. So we'll see. Who so deep presenter. Nyama Akufo-Addo yeah. Enye. Wait to be anka once and be. Why better say catch me say they should support you so that you will lead. Really? I hear that. Obey no best support too for everything. Why? All right. So we are still moving on, and we are still going on. Mama yengusu ni enkoye nim na yenhwe de Onyankopon ebeye. All right. So yeduru ho. Yeduru ho. Ewie kakra na ewie de ye. Let show wa utabechi. All right. Ghanaians in shock as Nana Addo appoints Paul Adom Ochire's wife as deputy CEO of Ghana Exim Bank. Ghana. Ihunye mebia na meraho. Munye mebia na meraho. Munchendi. We are Munchendi. And we on one or your chairman for airport, board chairman for airport. He is a deputy CEO of Exim Bank. You deputy CEO of Exim Bank. Munchendi. Ghana Akufo-Addo. No. Akufo-Addo. Oh no. Akufo-Addo for you. That's Akufo-Addo for you. All right. God bless you. Let's take a very short break and let's move on. All right. So let's move and do this really quick.
Yeah, I said talk tax. More here for a complaint. Here for here need be no obey Gina. Just say assembly very serious. Obey Gina phone so for 5 minutes. One more cook a crab was ye, me credit, quite any, any bra, and
may not.
You can set talk tax. More here for a complaint. Here for any dear obey Gina, just say assembly very serious. Obey Gina phone for 5 minutes. One more cook a crab was ye, me credit, quite any, any bra, and
may not.
Maybe I see. A nipa minister, Michelle Mwiasia, who said, where Jimmy Pa, Eddie Papa way. Papa way. Where Jimmy Pa? Yes. Way, Jimmy, where Jimmy see Obia or Ghana, Papa way. I got cry way. Yeah, I heard him. Yeah, I almost saw more Yansama or my Jimmy Abroso. When their kids are watching them, I don't know what the kids think when they see their feathers jabbing nonsense like this. I wonder, and I'm asking, how are we Ghanaians? How can Ashanti minister, Bonnie Papa Wedi, Shedanim Sun Fear, Bonnie Papa We Eddie, Nipa Wakum, our Ghana, with his stupid decisions? This man, this man. Tibi Bissau, Wankasa, Bissau won't say, Papa We, Nyansa Bay, and no wa, which may I add Papa. That's all I'm asking. Now, let's go back to Paul Adom Okyere. Let's talk about him. Let's digest his nonsense and see where we are as a people. Yes, let's see where we are as a people.
Do you want to be chairman or president? Chairman of NDC or president of the Republic?
Why are you not asking whether I want to be
which other one, Speaker?
A branch executive of NDC.
You have gone past it. You are now General Secretary.
Why in politics you don't go past anything?
You don't want to be president?
I'm saying that in politics you don't go past anything.
Okay.
And all the options are available.
You have risen to General Secretary.
It doesn't matter.
Do you want to be chairman of the party?
In politics.
Or president as you don't get here?
We are not there yet. You see,
I look forward to it.
I have an uncompleted mandate as a General Secretary.
Yes.
The most difficult aspects of that tenure is where you prepare and run elections from branch to national level. I haven't done that yet. And I'm going to be the signatory to the regulations campaigning ahead of time.
Okay.
You understand?
So you do that yet?
So I am not going to talk about my future until I discharge the responsibilities that I have within this tenure.
Okay. Do you want to be chairman or president? Chairman of NDC or president of the Republic?
All right, thank you. So our short editorial, this is what we're going to do for now. This is Paul Adom Okyere right here. All right. On Facebook, 84,000 plus 34,000 is equal to 118,000. Today, he is telling us the amount is 128,366. 10,000 difference. Okay? This guy is not trained. It's not a creative. When we are no ohun senia obe defending. Nanka Paul Adom Okyere ayobia sebe nyansa wo de tirim ye de wo hye bebe etesa as a journalist. Enya wo na ne esogu nanimu a enka menji se Paul Adom Okyere ebe fa 118,000 no na koto ayi obo ka Christmas tree. That's me matobi e mi fie me tono less than $200. Less than $200. Ube spending extra. Me tree a me toy krano. I feel say lights womb dada. Ornaments ne be nim, but lights womb dada. I ended up buying more lights from the dollar store. From the dollar store. Yes, more lights from the dollar store. Added it to it, make it look good. 90, if you go and buy 118,000 Ghana cedis, now only Kusisi airport. Now airport you should be able to be taken. Meanwhile, this Dubai issue is costing Ghana money. We are losing money already. And you are eating more money. You are eating more money. And you come and sit down and you defend. Okay? Did they they did everything today to create a fake receipt for 2016, but they failed. So he was told to mention the fake amount. Please wait for the video, share. He said the sponsor paid 50K cash to them and later said the sponsor paid a check to the company that supplied the Christmas tree. You can be a Jamaican, and I'm telling you, on the ground, find me videos of this guy talking about other things that people did that he scrutinized. Videos of how from a Chinekono, but Shebi na minim say or can be. I am for your expenditures be what's nasi or can be on shim near I and near Heno, the name Guasia and I beto Jano. Shame on you. Now you are standing on Good Morning Ghana official page to basically diffuse your criminality. To diffuse your criminality. Watch a suit. I bet you now. Ufo say smart. Waiting kwasiasem. Uye yeno. What's that called? Will show so. Catch a Ghana for your force or catch a Ghana for. Now, how did it become 128,366 when you even spend $10,000 on a Christmas tree? What kind of Christmas tree it was? I don't know. I don't know whether Father Christmas will pop out of it. But such monies shouldn't be used for stupid things like this. It is not necessary. It is not important. And this is what I want Ghanaians to know. This is a wrong movement. It's wrong that this is done. When Ghanaians need money to do other things, and then people like this guy, who is a journalist, who knows better, will go and spend money to do these stupid things. What would a Christmas tree do for you? Some of you are talking plenty. You don't have Christmas tree in your house. How many houses in Ghana has a Christmas tree? How many houses in Ghana have a Christmas tree? Masa, Christmas tree shopping. Okwa, they say, ubenyano for $100, $200. What $300? For an airport, for you to go and spend such a money on, Christmas tree. It's just a wrong thing you have done. You are wrong. I don't know why you were the one that purchased it. Criminality. Israel, resign. What? Resign. Now, fact, 2 separate suppliers were invited to submit bids. The bids were discussed and discount obtained. We are grateful to Jandel Limited and Favors and Arts. Fact, the beautiful Christmas tree standing at Terminal 3 and 3 other altogether cost 34,000 Ghana cedis, which was graciously provided by Jandel Limited at a heavy discount. We thank Jandel Limited. Facts. The other inspiration were provided by Favors and Arts for the total cost of 84,000, out of which 50,000 Ghana cedis was obtained via sponsorship. Fact, all salaries and all bonuses due staff for December have been paid. Meanwhile, he has not paid. Yes. Meanwhile, this is not paid. And then you go and spend such a money to go and buy this. And then you create this because you think you're a journalist. So you can diffuse it. Otu a tree. Chrono. Me say, obi bia Akufo-Addo ne nante bia eye kronfo because sa don't know Akufo-Addo what here. Sa no pay. Ti sa na beba no. All right. The phone lines are open. I'll take 2 calls or 3 calls and we're going to leave. So I can call the numbers that I provided under the screen. 508-340-0069 is the first number. And the other number is 508. What is the number? 508. Please give me the number. Give me the number. Let's go. Why? Give me the number. And the number no. But I will let you know the number right away. Me pacho. It's the number way. So what friend number we are, Mr. Omodia. Number here 508-340-0069. The new number is 508-221-7474. 508-221-7474. You can call these numbers on WhatsApp and we are going to be talking shortly. God bless you. Hello.
Hello, me papa Safuru.
Yes, Fila. What you saying?
Me just me papa neman koyi.
Oh,
neman koyi wa Ghana. Troni krono ni ahukyere no se de adoso.
Oh,
ba ansa na mbeka san ma membo wa baso. Me papa Safuru yankopon hyiraw, empejaw, enyo kasentu nkwama na de bia wo sor mba aduma pa na ma Ghana nkonanim. Mpabo we enka we yere ne womba ne wa busiafo ne wa adwumayfo nyina na mencha me papa Kevin Taylor me fa wa kwanya we so enka nche Kevin Taylor se yankopon hyira no empeja no enya no kase entuni nkwam emfamaye ne de bia wo sori mba adwuma pa na ma Ghana enkona ni mpabo we enka ne dwumayfo na abusiafo ne yere ene ne mba nyina because Kevin Taylor do adwuma me papa no wo ye no minua na kudi a wo woni no muo no anka yo media sa muka na kurese yanka Ghana konanim mamecha me incoming national organizer Yusuf Yami na minka to se me papa Saforo misraw ani de kwanso minua panyini a medina chi wo bedina wonchi NDC constitution secretary ya frano teacher Moru Zongo misraw me papa Saforo aya tanachima ya na campaign na boa ya manu na me papa Saforo ase law sajino law silence no I stop ha me kasa obeti ba to obi ante I stop
I would kasa enko
yo de me kan nyina ne say ma me cha me incoming national organizer Yusuf Yami na me cha ma star bia bi Yunus Owusu omanu ajiagu Poladu ochre wa say na nu ngwase aba okay say Poladu ochre we na ka cha John Mahama say we incompetent na John Mahama we nima mumu inde Akufo-Addo awu peno as a media awu Metro TV na utimi ka say Akufo-Addo abema wa appointment ndege krono eni katashi cha wakoye ewo ye friend Centam na 3 airport we anka aban we eya abanya won for corruption so anka Poladu ochre sada no anka wa adi ba MPP abanya na adudan kwa Akufo-Addo me papa Saforo wodi anim no wo for corruption so wo for krono so nti appointees no one no mubo krono wo chairman so no one no mubo krono because omu mbo krono no kura wi me papa Saforo mampeni no be clear wo mu aye no corruption clearing agent mampeni na wo for krono so ye na do dia obeti PDS ye na do dia obeti PPA ye na do dia obeti youth authority ye na do dia obeti ajapa ye na do dia obeti cast for seat ye na do dia me papa Saforo obeti Alfredo Bin box part 1 and 2 ye na do dia obeti premise full fertilizer ahera na do akele ye na do dia obeti se corona draw anka ese ye tonu $10 ni minister adwumanu tonuma ye $19 why nani nti ye bone na do din abeti se oh ye koko odi akosi awuwa adis kanu ye hunde odis kanu aye ye bone na do din abeti wa fair get fund odi akosi awuwa ye hunde odis kanu aye ye bone na do din abeti ye both side odi akosi awuwa enim de ade a odi both side sas kanu akoye ye bone na do din abeti Muhammad Esla baya wusi Muhammad Timuode nde Esla odi akosi awuwa 35 years you put another don't call Kufado Dia, but to say, hey, energy sector levy tax, while 2 taxes say 30%. Bim, you put another this say, but to say DBLA, while 2 taxes must say boom, 15%. You put another Dia, but to say, hey, Esla tax was send the tax 5%, I send a peer. So you put another Dia, but to boiler tax, over to corona tax, over to insurance levy tax. Sasi kanu nyina afa na nado nsam minua yale kura na nado ntimi chese yale we no diskanu aye sikadie basa ahu kire nkwaso akom wa bebo busia 220 billion uka MP 340 billion. That means now do abruka 220 billion. Eda beka usaskan udia saskan udia then nothing. Mahama beti me achira say ya bobusia 64 billion. Mimi kuro wanchi nde wanchi mi ba be chira skills say na wa we say ampa minum de mi wom. Mi kuro wanchi nkwa na nde mi ba be bubu achira. Me uba mi kuro wanchi akura say aye friend boku. Manya cheap compound. Oba mi kuruma kurasi a wonchi akurasi a friend Malan Aigwe wanya cheap compound. Oba mi kurum ni wonchi akura yanya light. Oba Konsuan yanya light. Oba Antonia Minya yanya light. Oba Bohum Bodinya yanya light. Oba Butenswa yanya light yanya cheap compound. Oba Mwasi yanya cheap compound. Oba Ponse Kuruma yanya cheap compound. Oba Inchira yanya secondary school new one I e-blog yanya 2-story building 12 teachers quarters. Oba mimi kuro wanchi na duku yanya 6 units classroom. Oba wansi biomo 6 units classroom. Oba urompo 6 units classroom. Aponse krom manya cheap compound asana anya 6 classroom anya janabia eda piso asana anya nsuo aka ho. Oba abutere ya menua yanya light anya school dan. Oba Sibinusu number 1 yanya 6 classroom asana ayi increase light ama ko babia light no no ebi akoho. Oba Sibinusu number 2 ya babia light no ya increase light ama ko. Oba Wanchi township yanya Jubilee Park yanya Islamic Training College yanya court yanya na frefo dan Wanchi secondary school anya administration block Wanchi secondary school anya dining hall Wanchi secondary school Wanchi Istikama senior high school yanya guest dormitory yanya 1-story building yanya computer room yanya master's quarters mienu anya suo anya kania anya ajanabia ubaboku sofre yanya light ubaboku brono so yanya light ubaboku nkwanta yanya light uba turmi so yanya police pole minua ya sene anya 3 classroom turmi so uko yampanasia yanya light yanya cheap compound uko brandamwa yanya cheap compound yampisa MPP boncha ye buje krom asam na ye kayo uba wanchi new market yanya open shell miensa uba abrolai uko broni wow na uko babia tombaira open shell no so anya dana bia da pio muso lenkwasi dan babia ye ton nam president mama asibia ma buje krom wanchi new market and old market Kormoja Bonka Mahama ai sa gota no hawnu afri wanchi fo ho menua Mahama na ma wanchi hunu asphalt president Mahama na ye wanyina na me papa Saforu president Mahama ma wanchi buje kronku akwan 38.5 kilometers ya bibia babia akase begusu kotal nde MPP baye sa babia ya akase begusu kotal no asana se obekase bede kwa ambassador nyina ni se MPP aban aji contractors no krata o muntimi nye nti ubo wanchi buje kromu a ade papa I wanchi buje krom nyina NDC na ye ba wanchi su na anchi MPP wonti so na ese MPP afuruma na ade ti no yenya project sisa mahamaba GBL a ewo wonti nhyehyeye no nyina president mama ni NDC ya wi ansa na MPP ba power na no musuro fere se omeka se omuma emba because aye bibia wi aye bibia sidan aye bibia wi nti ubua se umma emba go nyina mahama ye wonti MC residency mahama na aye no yie nti wumpe we ya den na opebio nde ma cho se minimum the whole Ghana no me constitution so because of abanu here me amoni here me nti me constitution there adwuma NDC so na mabubo a cho no MPP ni mi to mu challenge o ma ye bia mu be bra no mu be ka se de audu kai no entisa yesu ya yewe o mu de o ma tima be ni se sikadie pasa ahukire corruption ne maboni ba inde me du be sia na o china ya she 2024 ma ba Ghana be yi me da si me papa shafuru
Michelle. So I'm left with one more call, and then we're gonna, how do you call it, move on and end the day because we have overstayed, and it is what it is. All right, so I'm waiting for one more call, and all right, there we go. Hello.
Hello, Sapporo, good evening.
Good evening.
Machine gun preacher.
Yes, I.
That's it. In the Togbi Avawala Ben, Wawusu Ghana.
Yes.
Wawusu Ghana, Facebook, baby, Allah. Or your loud silence TV, Sentinel, Waji baby.
Baby.
Oh, Waji baby, Mr. Menu Jawadi, send a course a wall from. In the woman number, Mr. Baba, when Jana on you in the number, one day or drop a crack and cry. And then the beyond in Waji, the rather say, Yamishu winning, la Tobia Vawala, Mbone Juma. Ah, Yenya Wanche, Ghana for you, it's no more beef and some bessie, you with that. I can't pay a baba blue a internet and a do. This year, the Mumu Bia and Yana, the Canadian Japan, may a wide in the Tobia Vawala, ever better or ye in your pa. No, my menu, let me keep it, dear. I bring you and Mutuma may protect him. What funny that I would end up a catch all the Ghana youth name. Or what drew baby or better than monkey dance.
Monkey dance,
monkey dance, I do on finance, so I do that the next hour whistle, the do your bubble. It's after the a boys now was your phone, a queer video, not so what to train you penny to life. The monk of Fernando what you went to, the monk opinion, Funa what one of Funa wants, and not for I don't know. No one catch one. No freedom of Funa or Ghana and one Junema, what Jenna pa. What Jenna papa, a bit of Paul, I don't want to walk to Christmas tree. Christmas tree, can be beside the diamond on you go to woman. Light now, over Christmas tree, or yeah, golden on your diamond. When you every door today, airport no one commission airport Magana film who there your airport no. Animal worry the airport in Musika. Yami bot you when you na con. I believe a toilet in a Western scene, Nana Kufado, almost for Christmas cleaning kids, one for number no soon for 1K Juma. Into a feed a toilet in Yamagana. Ah, Penina wage and say with foam. I don't know yet Asante him well Gane ni master papa pankanka Asante him. Asante him when put a door to Nana Kufado. I don't put the door in post Nana Kufado.
That's right.
On him more to that when you must say on Namstika and now Nana Kufado Nankasno will be secret between the Munko Fabian and Yamino, then be permission Yameba for one time. Now what funded them? Oh, ye Titi, Ewa. I don't know you can salute to anyone and come from another one you want to cast a pa. Titi, a woman a year, but in what future was to cut to the American. About to invest in Canada, you did. No, Timbia, no one could send a yellow, only you coffee yellow or yellow with Dema. And I cast a phone to do, yet cast our air, I don't know. And it well, let's no one put so program. na so abetna leka ana na cancel church wo hia kasa papa taforo tiwa abedanko sa abeda no wo fra ne den enda na Kevin leka den ana namba gu Virginia ho an ohu namba onye namba communicate obi namba ja an ohu one but anu ti one nyim baby mo wo na so na akufa do promote nti Ghana fu no onye hwane ye we da wakasa na asama enhu hia no anu mom na Ghana fu ohia hwana waka iti sameka da wo hwekuru nyi n'enyim na wa amehye no ma na mobua yanka se yensu no ma na akufa ado no onye no nkofo wa ya adult dey na si efri there Kevin scandals are ordered by out journalists funum put down ma afa one day eyimenyim fu wa shoe shine na mbesi afun so ya ade but I wanna was where your bloggers na wakata abedin so one customer wa da man sam no hu na akufa ado emu da Ghana you know nya na ya da man kwase sam no nya ana mom na we dey chi we waste one time no one data I am too much on one animal one pay your mobile because mu da way na nya se biala enyim na mbripa me ye nyina ya baba na ya abakasa de chi na de nyina na ye nwana wo bo lose wa Ghana ho na mekata President Mohammed over prison ombombodo no innocent souls ni nya fi prison na yes once we uncle war sexy down the way in fi prison na Canada Japan uncle Canada Japan with me and a soldier nyina no so us in there I dam uncle fia wa kaka na akufa do no for the plane to pan me pena me bi stand de nya Ghana no wo Captain Mahama ya Captain Mahama owo soldier wo kuni ya yo anu wentu mwamba out wamba kata na dam nkwase semi da no aba out abakata oye da na youth no wanka hihye wa na awo ba no youth no sin wo botwitwo won kon live na hone dey want no ho wadu kuma ba yan na atira no want no ho wo fi da Ghana funu ye nyina na yaguwe mu a mbesi afunu po yangu mbesi afunu yangu no yambe safolo nyami shiro bia Facebook no lo ko wajen but ya manage ya hwe nyami shiro bia ya da mona atose
nyami shao hello yes TV number.
Osinyi nyina amba nti wa musira me amensa ne kasa ufro na me kasa no mu hia me kasa no. Ana me si saadi ama me frɛ ba enu nti na ma frɛ bi anya sa no se me frɛ dobo.
Nti omus kasa metio. Kasa metio.
Nti Saforo me papa Saforo ba no mi aminie Kevin Taylor ba ma sane ababium obi antie Kevin Taylor ba no audu file ma babium me papa Kevin Taylor ma me go na abaso na me kan chan say yankopon hye no ensra woni na abusiafo nyina ensra me papa Saforo eni wadwumafo ni wo yere ne wo mba nyina because adwuma mu ye no me nua aye too much me send the request we am say ye me nua penyini moro zongo me no free one father one mother Bobejina wanchi NDC Constitution Secretary mumbo no mame na mumbo
no hold on
no we na na betimi aboye ama NDC so afa ne to apafra na me ncha me incoming national organizer Joseph Yami na me ncha cha me kwame adu me papa Safuru ya me ka nyina ne se Paul adum wo kire wa wo se na anim aguase na anim aguase na anim guasem na ni Paul adum wo kire ne se mama incompetent mama ni mama mu nde Akufa Dubai, who present by our appointment, and the Wakopo Chrono and Robert. Wakopo Chrono and Guasse, but Uncle present to be our one social corruption. Uncle Polo, I don't want Uncle, you know that, but present to know what's a chrono, so what is PDS, Nanadu. Nanado ni. Ubo Nanado di abeti PDS. Ubo Nanado di abeti PPA. Ubo Nanado di abeti Youth Authority. Ubo Nanado di abeti Cash for Seat. Ubo Nanado di ubeti previous fuel 250 Kaira. Ubo Nanado di abeti Alfred Obi box part 1 and 2. Ubo Nanado di abeti Galense said that Bisu. Ubo Nanado di ubeti Sabobo 400. Atako Burkina under your watch. Ubo Nanado di abeti say motorbike 750. Ni 3 pencil Atako Ivory Coast. Ubo Nanado di abeti say ni pencil Caterpillar the 2 small scale miners Baku 500. Anya Tabai.
Filer, hold on.
Ubo Nanado dan kwa kufado dia pick up 1,220 Atako American. Ubo Nanado dan kwa kufado dia ubetu koko yokoko de akosha wa. Ubo Nanado dan kwa kufado dia ubetu say both side wada akosha wa. Ubo Nanado dia Martin Baba Safuru. Martin Safuru.
No more. No more.
Ona Paula Domacho, Ona Paula Domacho.
Here go.
Ona, ke Akufa do you am Paula Domacho, you good journalist. People show here she Paula Domacho. Election. Ke government Christmas tree again we are here. Am I rent is a rent my rent this can am I rent no one in here it cost financial law. The person Mukweba a president for 3 years 10 months 10 months. Everybody present. They can map a free airport in the machine. Nothing to show. Nimena or at airport.
Why?
Go after the machine in Ghana. Nigana Nafa in a Sadamo. So, na Akufa do appointed boy. If you could ni Ghana Banana in Faso Yapo. Una will and where Obo Vinibi come here. It's a very stupid. If
I try me fair, say later. Oh no,
bye.
All right. Filer.
Me papa Safuru.
Koso.
Yo, Ubo Nanado Dia. Ubeti se Ajapa. Ubo Nanado Dia. Ubeti say a boss shot or the Akoshi Awa. Saskanu now the Eden. Ubo Nanado Dia. Ubeti say Esela President Mahama. Wadiaba Nanado. Our Casa Mahama incompetent. Nanado the Akoshi Awa. 35 years. Saskanu now the Eden. Mina, River Paka Vintela. Ubo Nanado Dia. Ubeti Boiler tax. Ubeti Corona tax. Ubona nado dia, ubeti energy sector levy award 30%. Ubona nado dia, ubeti say what the corona tax about 1%. Ubona nado dia, ubeti say the SCI levy tax about 5%. Ubona nado dan kwa Akufo-Addo dia, ubeti say DBLA what the tax about 15%. Ubona nado dan kwa Akufo-Addo dia, ubeti say wa bobusia 220 billion. Okay, say MPP for Bobusia, Mr. Mubo Busia, Erikotueka, Mobe to Ghana debt, 3 Kwame Nkrumah Pensu, Besimama Pensu, 120 billion, then debt Awurako 340 billion. That means another the 220 billion above the cow. And so to me, ya labor qua, why? President Mama 64 billion, one chidia number watcher. Say no one will say, I'm palming me 3 BBR. One chimney Mukurum, one chakurasi boku, my native compound. Mukurum akurasi malam aywe, my native compound. Uko new one chair, yana light, yana classroom. Uba, Minya, Uba Ponsakomwa, yana cheap compound, yana first unit classroom. Uko butinso, yana cheap compound, anya lights. Minya, Miba Pesa Foro, Uko na Naduku.
yanya 6 units classroom ubo mwase yanya 6 units classroom anya cheap compound e bi aka ho uko agubie yanya cheap compound ugo yampanasia yanya light anya cheap compound e bi aka ho ugo turumiswa me papa Saforo yanya police pole asane anya 3 classroom e bi aka ho ugo boku nkwanta yanya light me papa uba abutere yanya light anya classroom uba civilis number 1 yanya first unit classroom I increase light ama akonanim uba civilis number 2 ya increase light babi abinu wonu ebi akọ uko brenda ma chip compound esiwo first classroom esiwo nunia uba wanchi secondary school yanya administration block yanya na first dan yanya dining wall yanya master's quarters uba wanchi Sikama senior high school yanya girls dormitory anya 12 units classroom aya aburusan anya 2 master's quarters anya light anya kania anya danabia anya suaka anya computer room aya piso yanya Islamic training college yanya court dan wanchi yanya sports field wanchi Koromoja bonka president mama Isa awunu afri wanchi fo me papa Saforo enuachi akwan president mama my 38.5 kilometers roads babi ayagusu babi ayangusu so me papa Saforo ndie minu ekasa oba abekasa contractors in this side dey tin omu ni side na do ajo omu krata nyina minia asphalt Wanchibuje krom jo mama na ma yehunu asphalt ewe wanchibuje krom MPB ba enati na nkwasi dan ba bia yeton nam new market and old market beza mama na esi ye uko new market a obehunu open shell ba ku mi ansa ba bia yeton aburo eni ba bia yeton bayere eni ba bia yeton bro ni wawo eye food ni na mahama aye di ama wanchima community center buje krom peza mama ndesi center di maye ensu buje krom e ne lachi MPP na esi MPP afuruma see the office awo wanchi buje krom kwa tandra mani mama ene yi sanu gwasan free wanchi wo ye danu kama e ama wanchi amande wanchi CID office me papa Saforo adan office papa adan office ya ukomwa anungwase bia enyede emba nte se yenda president mama asi yeda yenda na se sori yenda na si president mama wasum wanchi sumpa nti vote ayetu professor Danjamba for yedima Alhaji Sedu Haruna no anye kwa Alhaji Sedu Haruna so ba ye MPO 1 year pro with the computer 5 edi akọ aswak Islamic with the 5 edi akọ Frema SDA with the 5 edi akọ Kwasi Methodist with the 5 edi akọ Bibinia with the 5 edi aba hello
kasa etie
with the 5 biom edi akọ Limamu Sedu with the 5 edi akọ Alhaji Bene with the 5 edi akọ Nuria school weni adipa ala Sedu ye wa ba be tie won chimba ya nu sunyina adwuma se yes semina eye pa no ye bofo ena wodi scholarship so edi aba be piso una wa ye teachers exams free more free edi ama teacher student no ama nde ubaba bia Alhaji Sedu ubaba bia Alhaji Sedu enam njuma pani njuma dia wo yenti me pasa foro macha Alhaji Sedu aduma kakra che de mama ayama ye woncha me ogide se 2024 NDC beba mahama beba Ghana be tumpon Ghana be jina ni national me du be se na macha me chama SS wa ba ni mu organizer mo ma ko se ni chama style bia bi national usu yankupo ma di panchi na ensa ni shese ya mi da se.
That's it. Good night. Hello.
Hello, Saforo.
Yes, sir, boss.
I'm Pachana Rama one, Nekase.
Rama one. Pomo.
Me where did you say Mudane Siono?
Okay, good.
And Yamambo for a mambo time we are, and the Ghana for you travel Lydia. Mammy Chana Mboa Basona, me chia a year, Minya Kevin Okobudi Taylor. Yankupon Shiramone, a Juma Suna, Juma Pa, Moye. Oh my Ghana, my big Ghana ni, and that the beer a cosubiano, Mona, you know, more media papa, moon the mufa, mostoma, move from my full nam, more come up as a Ghana for you now, who are the papa a coso our Ghana, and in contemporary Nabrabasem, and in Trone, Chrono, Nikataji, Proya Kanka, Jimmy Coso Ghana. mo adawurma ena man de Ghana fo nyina ahu Nana-Addo Amambuo normal ekoso mami bo abaso na mencha eye chama Eunice Owusu na ma chia eye yenua Bachamfo incoming deputy secretary Central Region na ma chia Anti-Monica me chia pa me bo abaso obatampa badaetima a ubo kasa tem bias contribute seusika contribute Nankopon shira ena me brother baako ono sum de mire finidi me so me chana pa ono sum ni so baba machi hwe saforo Paul Mocher waye nabrabani waye kontomponi waye dream hwe yo media phobia omo Ghana ha Paul Mocher ena pop akowe OPC family me mboni din awne de bia ni triasa cola menim se kakao menim se pampo na paw me hu da ma hu 3 million na pampo mu suda de bia de sakola na wadwa sankrofo nyina no omo yankrofo bia omo ye media omo nka no kore omo ye kontompofo omo enam so omo da board so every month ya to bia to fie omo Nana-Addo to fie amomo awelegon sankrofo we omuhu no krepa na omu de sie omu pese o mek bie Ghana fo ani sa de fo ani tantan we ya Paul wa kira se wa akobaka asiesie sia de ye kasa sika we ya enne enkwalati classroom omu te form na tiemu enne teacher fo enya kade enkire school nkwala de enne free education mo se mo de free education ba enne se oba free school mu ba uhu na nima se na nima si afo no oba kase twa janka ne ma me ne papa wu oba free school mu ba hwa yoro ho akola no ba na nim nyina twetwe obuza akola na wo sa dwane obedi kura no di o school mu ho enne nkola hu kankan no omunya ba do panda hwe veranda so ena nkola no oma chichiri mosquito net ena omu dada veranda so school veranda so dumate kura no omunya ba bi nda omunya dining hall abebi omu didi edura na jo a omu didi wi a na oma pepa ho anadwo na ho na omu do ahomachefo ogro ma so na nya ne omu mi kan kura pa be papa kura omunya ja na omu jira mfitire dan achi school mu na omu dware kan kura pa se sa Nana-Addo ne mano se omu a nkabe ne de Paul Mocher ene Kwame Sifa kan akwara na pompoma pa no senkane ma ana ne wo faase ena net esen kwala na omunya nsuo a omutimi soa gra omutimi soa kofo Ghana webi etwa konsini beye 20 mass no ma ko senso da ba school mu anse no manye bia dware anse no manye bia nom senkomu manu no a kan kura pa senkomu nka na etimi ko boka me hu abaya abako se Nana-Addo Amambuo a menim se etimi ko bobusia etimi betua ka saforo what be that ya we we ya sefem usori a usi Ghana for ye tax kakaka etua no usori a what send the tax to Ghana for and the saforo sugar no na anu ya sugar eye 160 Ghana cedis no and the sugar bo e 400 Ghana cedis a mo bag na e fa no 180 no and then mo bag e ko 500 adan boni ben and then bro bag unim say bro bag is 600 a bro bag at the normal ba ma tam 2016 na 80 cedis no and then bro bag ko 600 adan boni ben e da ya Nana-Addo dan kwa Akufo-Addo eni na busuafo wa ba be gitumi on hwa so nya adwuma e na nne kwan mudi katapila adwirigwire kwan nyina ena mfuturo eku Ghana fo mo soro so mo wata so ena ade chi so a na de so kobo ha agenda ubesie to hospital ubesie 101 ubeka ade be chi bia na Nana-Addo eya ade foforo minnim sankrofo mutu Nana-Addo fo no se sankrofo no so mu ye nyan o so mu ye prako so mu ye nantwio so my dream then you thank you for no man advice no one na say ya one say and guase e to na nado una also we lawyer and there Kevin Taylor adawurma wa hwehwe mu akwakohwe ai 70s mu ho acha background da lawyers a omu wie law ebesi nne wodo mu dinna diaba na nado dinin ka ho enyanim guase saforo enyanim guase papa we and also Oxford University no kwa ye ko check in bad record o honum kura no na ne record o kura na enye the bad record ntua no Oxford University 1 month pe and oba so si school mo kura mu hunu no ade akoye kwa mo pamu school mu no ntampe na kwashi o school mu no mo pamu no kan kura pa se we e ba be gina so a lawyer ke bi tera nyakupu chira wate and the one my yahuna nado twom nana kunadu opeja sa issue we me kai pa nana kunadu peja e ba me ni den ti asase mo kwada nana kunadu ba be ka se wasi nana do nyelo ya omo pam ko no background ko hwe on ko no school bia na de tira penyim toto ba be bitro yakofa sanko fo we 70 a obia ni ministers nyina no ni ministers 10 ko mu age boy yes 780 years can correct some crofui British are great minister 83 years we can correct some people we are planning for food and job but they betting back 3 cedi 4 cedi and then your crab bunch free euro amanone what say crab bunch free amanone now no train about 106 and the free Burkina Faso what do you abro obi ase planting for food and job aduane boafo enne aduro ba kwa ye de bonwura na ye bo ansa na ya dua do ba no unim se dondo man ba matam no na sa do na 10 cedi na ye 10 cedi and that do na 4 and that do na 40 cedis aden tino mani to America sa usori a ukoji wakoji $1 billion ukoji $69 million usani koji $100 million usani covid sika $1 billion futu a covid amafo keka ka mo se di tumu sika no abusi afo atena kesika na atena fa usori a usi di yilevi e ba be pso adan boni be na yayo yakun wa me ati yakun papa ana yakun se usi na owu yare na kun ana unni na owu yare na Ghana fo na kunu ana sorry na tax nkwa na udi to eso tax nkwa na ye church kama so a na the uni se wa broni na ba kwa arupe wana wa bia 15,000 pounds and the ukotam na sa ayi plane na siwa na bokagu eso usora usi Ghana ye niska ye tuato fucking to na betua ho na betua sa to we ye tuato na fako dise wa broni na ye tuato na fako dise wa broni to fire pen them nyankopon be tia people from penny for nyina aka me see media form so am hu no kura am nka no nyankopon abetu am ka adupe na de on be bo am nyina wu baako ka ena de be on be hwe am nyina wu baako sense Ghana den de saforo oba Ghana nda awre hu sema ekoso Ghana ja yamami akoko tena dwom edi obekwa akotuna ne momone obetuna ne kobi ne banchi osiesie na wa ba gye no to ogi no to a onfa nkoya de papa mana ne peso aso na de bia ensuo ashoto de bia na kwan enye na ugi sasike we na no abusiafo ache no wadi kai se sama mi we opege ne tirihwe yankopon asara toro a wamambuo na ebe papa entina ndana na adum amambuo no ohu amane no amane anana adu hu nyina na ekese o biabo case and another case I want a boy
what about Diano
case I not say Ghana from a bon another dia me send down for car biabo mo bon another no at papa no da kwa kodito ye jitwa de kodito ye jitwa saforo e de kodito na o da o be jitwa no a so de ya de papa no na o da kwa kon ya ru peja kusi na mu dam na ni tawa broni na mu di mo ho na mo fa mo ho fa ya benda na na ru dan kwa ko Ghana ni pa pia no be tua to ye ntua to ma fa nko ko di to yen twato on den twato ha yi levi ha na na do pausu o pausu emma granya yo de gas na ni na nya makura na ha yi levi no minority for no den jintum de entum china yen twato on ne twato china o pausu me da se saforo Yankopon ka me chant Monica me so be machi
that's it. All right, good night, guys. Thank you very much. It's a time. I think it's almost time for us to leave the platform. It's 9 o'clock. We have overstayed our visit, and this is where we're going to be. It's a good night. It's a good night. Thank you very much. God bless you. God lift you with the good things you're doing for Mother Ghana. I apologize much. Oya Krofo. Okoso bakra. Bese Krofo. I Krofo. Achabe humanim with more fire. Namishrao. Aretha Okoye. Blyden. Nyakupo Ochra. I Ochra pa no pejao. I Jeanette a free year afọ Namishrao. I Benis Baden Nami Onshao. I Naomi Namishrao. Namishrao Yakasia. Don't page out. This is where we go. Kevin Taylor. Nakopo Onshao. Na Ompejao. Pauline Bridget Apia. Nakopo Onshao. Thunderstone Namishrao. Achu Agbo Namishrao. I Kwame Nikwe Namishrao. Namishrao nyina Yamakasie. Makumadam ho. Mun share video no. Keep subscribing to Safro TV Africa and let's keep on going. Yanko I yanko enim na yanko head ye. I that's it. Nami Enshirao. Na Ompejao. No nyokasie. Alright. Have a good night. Have a good night. Bye bye. I love you. It's all for you.